Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video, and in this video we will be doing some more summons on the Lust and Arrogance banner, and we will be doing the switch between the banners. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of summons and diamonds. This is on Bashaum's account. He is 5 into pity, nothing too crazy. He did pull a Hex, which is pretty nice. I'm jealous because I did pull Hex Artifact, but I don't have Hex, so yeah, I want a Hex, please. But we're going to do some summons here. And we're going to try and do the manipulation where we jump onto the other banner. If we get lucky with Lust, there's not much we can do. We'll go to around 200 or just under 200. And if we don't pull a legendary, we'll switch. But otherwise, we'll just keep going. If we pull another legendary, you know how it works with the banner switches. Let's get on with the summons. We also want a holo. If we can get a holo as an epic would be good. Bashaum's account is pretty new. I think he's only been playing for like 2 months. He's not been playing for like a crazy amount of time, 2 or 3 months. So even some epics would be really nice. A holo in particular. Very good character. Very good. There's an epic. An epic. Who is it going to be? It's new. It's Livian. It's Livian. She's actually a pretty good tank. She is actually required for the... she's required for... What group is it? She's part of the Piercers. It's Piercer faction trial. She's kind of required for it because they do need a tank. Especially in the later stages. There's another epic. Another one. We know, okay, Nazim, Nisult. Nisult's good for, I think, the Immortal Codex that just started. It's Arbiter of Frost. Really good there. Yeah, exactly. Livian's animation is definitely something. I always think that Lust's animation, when you get her, is the spiciest, like the first spicy one, but realistically, like, Livian was an OG. Very subtle, you know, very subtle. Very subtle. Okay, we'll keep going. There's a legendary. So we'll reset our pity. Is it going to be Lust? Or we're going to continue and see if we can get like some banner manipulation in here. It's a pretty good timing on this. It's going to be a Calypso. She's actually really good for the Styx boss. I use her. She's really good. She does a lot of hits. I'm not sure if this is a new character for Bashaum, but this is not a bad character. She was actually my second ever character pulled, and I maxed her early. She was really fun early game. She did fall off a little bit, but she's been pretty good in Styx for me, so I'm pretty happy I've got her. And she has got a really cool video. Unfortunately, the thing with Calypso is there's 2 versions of Calypso. It's pretty much A0 and A5. Like, you need all 5 versions to get her to like the next level. Which basically means I think she can summon 1 more seal. Okay, it's not a brand new character, but that's fine. That's fine. So we reset the pity, and we're on 70. So we can go to, 240, and then switch banners, and we wouldn't have to do too many summons on the other banner to get an extra legendary, and switch back for Lust. That's what the plan is. But we could have that plan interrupted by Moonton. If we get a legendary between now and 240. Gluttony. The glute. Okay, well, actually, the glute is a little bit different. Well, hold up. Hold up. Forgive me. Forgive me. Oh, it's a brand new one. It's not Hollow. It's Bruno. It's Bruno. I mean, new characters are always nice. You get the slight buff, which is good. It's always good. If you get more characters, he's part of the same one that of Hex, so maybe potential like a little bit of a boost, maybe like 300%. No, not 300%. That would be massive. 300 attack or something like that. All the rares, give us diamonds back at least. There's an epic. Epic. Demos, not new, but it'll be another Awakening, unless he did Awakening Stones on Demos to max him, which was definitely a worthwhile thing to do. Demos is legit for Guild Boss 1 and Guild Boss 2. Good for bosses, generally speaking. Greed! Rare Greed. Take a Greed. Another character that's worth A5ing. That's not too bad. Okay, we'll just double check where we are. Because I've kind of lost my place. I think we're about 120. That's fine, yes. We're 140, so I can do 100 more. And then we'll do the banner switch if we can. Oh, we're going to get a legendary again. So this could be lost. We are 15 times. It could be Arrogance as well. Arrogance would be a big pull. I don't think Bashaum has Arrogance. Which one's it going to be? Zealous. Not a great pull, unfortunately. I remember when he was first released, there was so much hype because he just looks so cool. And the idea of his kit is pretty good. It just never really was that great. Unfortunately, it didn't do enough damage. But visually, he's insane. One of the coolest looking characters. And also, he's featured in Morrigan's video. That's not too great. That's not too great. Okay, we'll do another 90. Here's an epic. Here's an epic. Jing, 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 jing. Kalina. She's decent for Guild Boss 2 Aegis stage. That's where I've seen people use her. I don't think she's like top tier by any stretch. Oleg. Georgie boy. You're getting a couple of new epics, which is nice. I've never really used George. I think he's pretty decent. Old Georgie. I'm losing my spot so much. They definitely need to have like an overlay just saying where you are in that 250. I'm having to back out constantly. Aeon, that's pretty decent. Not new, but we'll take an Awakening. I'm guessing you haven't used Awakening Stones on her. 60. Okay, this is 10. I have to keep the count up. So I remember. 10. Maul. If you don't have Maul maxed is really good because you get the reduction in his cost, which is good. Okay, this is 20. 20. 30 and an epic. I think we have to do 60. I'm going to back out at 50 just to make sure. Epic. Lightlock. Not what we want. 40. 40. It's been pretty decent though. 2 legendaries. It's been pretty decent. And you get a achievement, which is good. Okay, we'll do 20 more. 10. And 20. Okay, so we'll switch banners. And I'll just double check where we are at Pity. Just to have a good idea. Okay. Okay. Let me have a quick look. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 92. So we'd have to do like a maximum of 130 to get someone on this banner. But when we come back, we just do 10 and we get someone here. That's why it's generally worth to switch. And we are going to do this. This was, like I was told to do this. We're doing the banner switches. Hopefully we can get lucky. We could get in the first 20. We don't have to go to Pity. It's just that so we don't waste the 100 Pity that we have. We could basically get extra legendaries, which is nice. Which will be very nice indeed. Now, Bashaum has Vierna and Silas. It looked like his Vierna wasn't tiered up too much, but his Silas definitely is. So if we can get another Silas, that'd be good. Or someone else. Someone else nice and juicy. Someone else very nice. Nice and early. Only 40. See, that's why we do it. That's why we do the switch. Because you never know. And then we switch back for the 10 for Lost. Just the extra legendary. Oh, it's another Magmus. I mean, he is decent left side, I think, in Gear Dungeon 2, I've heard. But other than that, maybe his A1 is decent. I'm not sure. Okay, it's just going to be the 1. I think it's an A1. Inflicts death reduction on enemies in range when lower. Okay, maybe it's actually pretty decent to get an A1. It's pretty decent. I've never used him. I did get him on my Epics Only account. And then we switch back to the last 10. Guaranteed legendary. So we've got 4 legendaries there from 280 pulls. That's really good. That's really good. There she is. Lost. Now this is Bashaum's first Lost because Bashaum was not playing the game in February. So this is actually really big to get a Lost the first time. A1 Lost is good, but Lost just straight up is a good character to have, of course. We have the OG video. No arrogance. We did get 2 pulls. It would have been really nice if we got an arrogance instead of that. That stinky zealous. The stinky zealous. And that's the end of the Valentine's little clip. Like I say, super spicy. There we go. There she is. And you can get her her item, like the whip that she has in her hand, but as an artifact in the current event. So yeah, there's that. Congratulations to Bashaum on the 4 legendaries. Hopefully he's happy with what he got. He's still got 20k diamonds to save for something in the future. So I'm sure I think there's an upcoming limited that'll be pretty good fun. But thank you very much to Bashaum for letting me do his summons. Thank you very much for tuning into this video. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.